Kate, as you showed us, the deep freeze has settled in the region and temperatures are barely above zero. While most of us can escape the frigid chill by going indoors, there are some who have to work in the cold and others who cannot escape it. Eyewitness News reporter Greg Argos spoke to several of those people tonight. He joins us now from Center City. Greg?
And Yuki, good evening. You just heard from Kate. It is frigid out here, the type of weather that just permeates your bones. We are in a code blue, and that means if you don't have to be outside, you should be inside trying to stay warm. Unfortunately, though, there are many people throughout Philadelphia who can't do that.
Cold does not even begin to describe the winter weather hitting the Philly region. Wind chills well below zero, and there are really only two types of people who are braving it. Those who have to work in it, like first responders. These Camden firefighters caked in ice after a bitter battle with a fire Thursday morning. How are you staying warm?
I'm thinking about the wedding I got to pay for in a couple of months.
There are also the delivery men and women bringing food and groceries to those who would rather stay warm inside.
Just a matter of using the right gear.
And then there are the people outside who don't have another choice.
Outreach, over 50 calls on the 7 to 3 shift.
The city's homeless men and women who have no shelter from the bone-chilling cold.
12 and 13, yeah.
Workers at the Project Home Outreach Coordination Center staffed 24/7, dispatching crews to those who need a place to find warmth.
Hopefully we get to take a few people to some warm places.
Manny and Cedric, one of the 5 outreach teams on the streets throughout the night, checking common spots where the homeless stay and trying to get people indoors.
You can die out here. It's serious. Got somewhere for you to go?
Unfortunately, that job is not an easy one.
He said he don't want to lose his spot on the heater.
It hurts because, it could be you. It could be either one of us.
Now, with this bitter weather, if you happen to see someone who needs help, you can call the Outreach Center. That number, 215-232-1984. We've also posted it on our website, cbsphilly.com. I'm live here in Center City. Greg Argos, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
Okay, Greg, thank you.